shells in my pocket. Can carry it. Oh, there we go. What's up, Piggy? Hey, Shannon. Oh, wait, it wasn't Shannon. Never mind. Shannon, you need to hit me up on my chat on my website. That's what you need to do. But seeing how I just got bananaed off of TikTok for saying bidge till August 4th, we'll be here, we'll be on Clapper, we'll be on Twitch, and we'll probably be on Rumble. We'll finally try out Rumble. I'll figure that out. What's up, Liz? We're doing some shelling tonight. Ooh, that's a pretty broken piece right there. Well, I just was on Residence Beach. Now we're heading over towards Tigertail Beach. Right here on Marco. What's up, Ruthie? Shame on me, I know, right? I actually said B-I-T-C-H, but I was meaning to say bidge, and I even corrected myself. You know, God forbid, I did get, 8 concussions, and sometimes stuff comes out that it doesn't. I didn't mean to come out, but I don't have Tourette's. So, there's a lot of different things that happen to people mentally that sometimes they can't help, but it was just, I think it's their new update, because the whole thing was different than before. I was given a bunch of multiple choice options, and I could pick 3 to basically tell them why I didn't agree with it, and then right after I submitted that, it allowed me to appeal. So they've changed the whole process. So I think that their stupid bots and algorithms messed up, and hopefully I'll be reinstated, but they are a-holes. I found a couple already that we put in the bag on the Clapper live stream, but we'll find some good ones. It was low tide just after 4 o'clock, so it's still fairly low. Here's part of an apple murex right here. There's kitten paws. I'm going to be a little bit more selective tonight in the shells that I grab. Some of these, what I'll do is I'll sell the whole entire lot, but we'll replay the live stream to like on Rumble and YouTube like we normally do if it was on TikTok. But tonight this will automatically upload. So maybe we'll do a special one for YouTube. And you can own all these shells that I found. And then you can go back and watch it too, see where I got them and stuff. Kind of fun. Yeah, I got my scooter. It's freaking awesome. It's going to be a while before I take you guys on it or live stream from it or do any of that stuff, because it's like a motorcycle. It's not what you guys think. It's not like these little scooters you see everybody on. This thing is big, it's bad, and it's awesome. And so for all you people that are worried about me on it, I will be on the sidewalks, not even going that fast on this thing. I will only be on the road if there is no sidewalk available, and that'll be on the shoulder, so you don't have to freak out about it. Marco Island, there's a lot of back residential areas and stuff that I can cruise through on the sidewalks. It's pretty awesome. I do sell the shells. MyWalksInParadise.com. I haven't opened my store yet. Basically what's been happening is people are watching these videos, and then as soon as the video comes out or as soon as the live stream ends, people are reaching out saying, I want all those shells. And so I just sell it to them. I like to barter as well. You have stuff you want to barter, I'll listen. But you can also barter with buying things off of my Amazon wish list as well. So I'm willing to wheel and deal. I'm having a lot of fun doing it too, actually. up, Shannon? But mywalksinparadise.com. It's like me getting used to an electric bike. Was afraid I would crash it. Well, you got to be careful, and you got to take your time and really learn everything about them, too. And Marco Island sidewalks are great and everything, but some of them need to be repaired. So they've shifted because, you know, the ground settles here, especially after you do new sidewalks, new construction and things. So there's some that need to be fixed, and I need to learn where all those are first before I ever go faster on them, you know. All right, I think I caught all the comments. I can film myself now. I have 2 phones. But Mary, come on over anytime you want. I literally have never seen somebody that idiotic before. That's completely against the law right there. Did you see? Did you see on that camera the numbers on that one? I bet you can go back and watch the replay. That was not good. Yeah, you can ride on the sidewalks. Mine cost me a little over $1,400. I like bartering. Yeah, you got the better end of the deal on that. Not that I don't like the rec specs, but from a financial standpoint, you won big time. But it worked for me. I wasn't going to use it. I still wouldn't be able to use it to this day. And you actually got a better gimbal than I have. So I've got to upgrade from the DJI. It just doesn't cut it. I'm gonna try the Insta360 one, I think. Oh, I guess there's more comments. Michelin Mans. Well, it all just depends. We don't even know what we found tonight. If you don't get frosted, keep it. This is true. That's why we moved here. I almost had a heart attack the last 2 winters in Michigan. You can reach out to me on my website, mywalksinparadise.com. There's a chat function in the lower right-hand side. And that's not worth picking up. And you can also email me at 808@mywalksinparadise.com. But we don't know what tonight's shells are going to be worth because we haven't found them yet. But I'm probably going to just sell them all as one lot, one YouTube lot. And then you can go back and watch this and see where we found them and whatnot. So, you sold your snowmobiles too? I sold all my coats and everything when we moved here like an idiot. Like I was never going to go somewhere cold again. So dumb. So dumb. I like Fluid Free Ride so far. They really did an excellent job, honestly. It's cat paw. Kitten paw. Focus. There you go. Say what? Really? What? What? What'd I miss? So I only watched like 7 minutes of that first episode, but I am watching episode 1 tonight. I bought the whole first season, so I'm committed now. So, but you work with horses and you haven't seen Yellowstone, which just blows my freaking mind. I can't with that. There's part of a king, little broken king, but we're all broken in our own ways. It's pretty. Baby conkle. Now there's some broken tulips and stuff here, Ruthie. All right, this could get good over here. Let's go to our favorite place. Let's go to Tigertail Beach. Sometimes Residence Beach is pretty good for micro shells. There's actually good shells up here on the beach. Further up, they get raked up there too. Don't forget to check up there. That's where I scored some good ones, and it's so white up there, especially when it's not wet from the rain, that the like fighting conchs and stuff just jump right out at you like it's like a mirage in the desert. Well, when you come down here, actually what I've been doing is like some of the shells that are kind of beat up, but are still kind of cool in a way, but are beat up. They're not, you can't sell them or anything. That's what goes in as my mulch. So that's what I'm putting around my waterfall right now. But for you people on YouTube that don't know as much about me as these TikTok people that have followed me over here, is, I have PTSD and anxiety. I'm pretty good at managing them. So, but I used to watch other people's walks when I lived in Michigan, and I had seasonally affective disorder or depression because of the lack of sun and the winter blues. And when I came down here, I broke my back as a hockey player a long, long time ago, but my back just finally had given up. And I was out of work for about 3 years, 2 of which I couldn't even get out of bed, and had a back surgery that didn't work so good. And but long story short, when I got better, while I had been laying there, I said, you know what? When I get better, I'm gonna walk these beaches and take people with, and maybe help them, teach them about some things in Florida that they wouldn't know about if they're moving here, because I had to learn when I moved here 8 years ago. And then more importantly, to just take you for a nice, peaceful nature walk or beach walk or fishing or a boat ride or a car ride, and, try to teach people a few tips along the way that might help relieve some of that. So that's kind of what I do. And the reason that I do it so much and so often is because honestly, I could wake up tomorrow and I won't be able to do this ever again. So I have a lot of problems, partially because I played for a month with a broken back because the team chiropractor thought he could just keep adjusting it and I'd be all right, instead of just sending me to get x-rays. But everything happens for a reason. It led me here, and I'm going to walk as long as I can. And then when I can't anymore, I'm going to watch all these walks on replay. That's why I post all the replays, even though a lot of the times it actually hurts my algorithms on all these platforms. I don't really care, because I want to catalog it. And, you guys were with me the first 2 years. I cataloged everything that was destroyed by Hurricane Ian. So maybe now I'm cataloging this stuff too. Something good's going to happen on this walk. There's a reason why I was drawn here tonight. I left during the storm this morning and went and got everything done. I have live fish and live shrimp in the bucket at home, ready to go fishing tonight. And I'm being pulled this way for a reason, so I'm going to keep going with it. I do listen to my instincts with people and places and situations and everything. I trust my gut. You can ask the same question over and over again, but like I said, you can reach out to me through my website if you want to discuss that, but it's not a good sign. Carolyn, I would love shells instead of a bunch of rocks and mulch. You got a new supplement, $17 cheaper? Nice. I'm telling you, if you can find ways to save money. I just saved a bunch of money putting my daughter back on our car insurance. Saved a ton of money. Saved money adding our son back to our phone, too. He got him for free. He got his phone for free. And he actually was paying $120 a month for an old iPhone 12 for AT&T. And now he's got a new iPhone 14 Pro. And he dropped it down to like $40 or $52 a month. So he was pretty bummed. And because he procrastinated on renewing the place he lives, because you get random roommates, and one of his roommates isn't so great. But he procrastinated, so he has to pay more because he didn't renew on time. So he's like, that'll save me the money that I have to pay in rent now. Yeah, it did. Because we only have one vehicle. So when we had the multi-vehicle discount, it was actually more beneficial than I realized. I know. Crazy, right? AT&T is a ripoff. I was shocked when he told me that. I was like, oh my God. That's crazy. Because we were paying like, before we were paying maybe 70 something a month, but that included our phone payment, you know? And now they give you $1,000 when you turn in your phone or whatever. And these phones really aren't that much more than that. So, oh, that's even worse, Liz. It's okay because I had some friends that used to work for State Farm, which is, they're a great insurance company up in Michigan. They do a great job. Like if you have a problem, they're going to take care of it. And, that's what you want out of an insurance company. But they were expensive. But, you get what you pay for too sometimes. Not with AT&T though. That's hilarious. It's hilarious. How do I add moderators on this thing? We should have somebody that hasn't moderated before be a moderator here. So the other moderators can just kick back and relax. For once. We get away from all these people, we're gonna find some stuff. You don't even use it yet. I was gonna say that too. Some of my friends that work for State Farm, they didn't actually have State Farm insurance either. But they did admit that it was great. So like even when I got in, we got in that car accident when my wife was pregnant. The guy hit us from behind. And I messed my back up. I've been in several car accidents. It doesn't help the back situation, but they literally, they had a problem with cutting the check to us. And because of it, the guy drove an hour and a half down and personally delivered it to my door. Like one of the corporate guys. It was so cool. But that also is why you're nice to people and stuff. You want somebody to do something for you, just bitching them out isn't always the right approach, Oh no, am I going to get banned for saying that word? Good Lord. I'm kicked off TikTok until August 4th for saying that word. I meant to say bitch. I accidentally said it for real. But I honestly didn't think that would get me kicked off either. It's a tiny kitten ball. I grabbed the wrong one. That's how small it was. This is normally not a spot for shells. I'm only got to make it a little bit further down this stretch. Maybe we'll go fishing in the morning if we don't get back in time. Yeah, like my son didn't have good service down here at all with this, but Verizon by far is the best signal in this area. But, there's parts of the country that AT&T is good. Oh, I wasn't planning on going to see Nicole next week. But she's coming for Bob Day. That's probably the next time I'll see her. Unless I get really hungry for those wings. They're so good. What's up, Ruthie? Yeah. Yeah, it just depends on where you're at. When I get up here, I'm going to set you guys down since it is just YouTube. There's only 6 people in here. I'll go shelling, and you guys can watch the sun and the waves, sun and sea. It was fun. Yeah, I was there last Thursday too. Did you see that one person that commented, "I thought you were married"? Like, what the hell does that have to do with me being at a restaurant listening to live music? I didn't correlate the question. My brain was broken. Like, what? What? Out with friends, having dinner, watching a singer. That's in the Bob Squad, and then that whatever I was trying to say. Starts with a P. Help a brother out. But, that's what that person went to. Like, holy crap, man, that's a stretch. That's a stretch. No worries. I might be live later fishing too, but we'll see. I have a feeling I do have a phone now. I keep forgetting. So I can see what time it is. 6:05. Yeah, probably no fishing tonight. Maybe we'll do that in the morning. I know. I don't even understand, like I even said to my wife, if I was like dancing with some other woman or something on camera and somebody said that, I could kind of understand that. But I was sitting down eating. Like, I was sitting there at the table on the other side from everybody, filming Nicole. Is it because I went there two weeks in a row to see Nicole sing? Does that mean that now I'm secretly, Nicole and I are a thing? Like, it's just so silly. The way the people's minds work. Oh, hey, how you doing? I won't steal you. I don't have anywhere to put you. Don't worry, Ruthie, I'm not taking him. But man, did I want to. If we were fishing right now, that little guy would have been on my hook. But because Ruthie's in here and I don't have anywhere to put you, you get to live to fight another day. And I am a July birthday. I'm a Cancer. And I do get a little crabby, so sometimes I spare these little guys. Tonight wouldn't have been the night, though. That sucker would have been mine. Yeah. You didn't see that, Judy? I think you did see it, actually. You might not remember it, though. Run, Krabby, run. He thinks that I don't notice him anymore. And I'm going to not make eye contact with him. And so he's going to think, hey, man, I totally fooled this guy. He's not even going to know that I'm right here. I'm safe. But then what he doesn't know is I'm going to do this to him. No, I'm just kidding. Don't worry, Ruthie. See you, Mr. Krabs. I got a date with a special shell down here. Actually, I just saw another one back there now that I think about it. I forgot to pick it up. No more kitten paws. No more, unless it's like humongous. Get out on the sandbar here to find some sand dollars, is what I was gonna say. Did not bring any sand dollar containers. You know what else? I heard of another trick with sand dollars for shipping. Yeah, I was at the bar with 3 women plus the person that was singing I knew. Yeah, I guess that could be misconstrued as I'm cheating on my wife. And I don't think the person knew if my wife was sitting next to me or not, but maybe they did. I don't know. It's pretty silly though. It's just kind of funny anymore. People and their assumptions. It was a weird comment, right? It was rude. There's a broken sand dollar. Somebody stepped on that. Just cracked it open. If it's still there on the way back, I'll throw it in my container for the doves. Get a couple doves out of that sucker. I know, I liked it when you said that, and then Somebody else said, oh yeah, Judy Ann said his wife is beautiful. Like, shut it. It's just like on that one video the other day, the one kid was like, like you're an idiot. That a 10% chance of rain just means 10% of the area could get rain. And then my response was, dude, I film storms for a living. And he's like, oh, I wasn't talking, don't take it personal. I wasn't talking about you. I was just trying to help other people. And it's like, yeah, really? Then why'd you use the emote laughing at me? I'm not an idiot. You must be, though, if you think I believe that crap. Well, they have to resend it to me. Remember? Because it went to the other address. So then I had to wait. That's why I told you to let me know. So then after the 24 hours is up, then I could request a refund, and then they're resending it to me. So it should be here Sunday is what they were saying. But thank you. It's all good. They've got it. It'll be good. I'm a frequent flyer with those people. We'll take this little baby. Broken sand dollar. Maybe this is a sign that we're gonna find some good ones tonight. Let's hope. But we might want to get out here and actually try to find them here in a second. Get out of this manatee grass. Let's do it. Oh yeah, Ruthie has a really cool one. Yeah, I wasn't talking like that big. I just meant like a bigger one. The bigger ones are a little more special. Wow, this is a huge dip right here. I'm not going up that one. Yeah, I mean, it's just kind of like pets and even kids. If they want attention, they don't really care how they get it, whether it's negative or positive attention. But I just don't understand why all the negative stuff when you're on a beach walk, right? It doesn't add up to me. It's like you got to get out of that mindset. It's swallowing you up. If you can't even be on a beach walk without being upset about it. This is where we find sand dollars. This way. They call it sand dollar spit out here. But it's about to go down. It's about to go down. It's about to go down. TGIF from Tigertail Beach. It's a Tigertail TGIF. And after banana on TikTok this time, I don't even care. I really could care less. This is why I always told you guys why I'm on all these. Oh, I thought that was a sand dollar. Maybe we'll find our first giant horsey. That would be fun. That would make my whole... Besides the baby turtles hatching over here from 10-4 and 104, that would make my summer complete. I'm getting a new paddleboard soon. I'm pumped about that. I'll take that back here in the lagoon. We'll go to Hideaway Beach. To the generosity of the Bob Squad. Don't worry, Carol. I'm just looking for sand dollars right now. When we get around this bend up here, then we'll go back to looking for shells. Don't you fret, little one. Don't you fret. But this is sand dollar spit for a reason. Now, we did find the other day, north of here in Bonita Springs, where all the sand dollars have been pushed. And so the babies are being born over that away for some reason. Maybe maybe all the shifts in the sand from the Hurricane Ian has affected that as well. We'll find out. Yeah, we're looking for circles. We're looking for spots. We're looking for points of a big conch sticking out of the sand. That's kind of what we're looking for here. Or a big lightning whelk even. I love the big lightning whelks. They're beautiful. But I'm out here on the spit. And hopefully it brings something magical my way. Well, low tide was just after 4 o'clock. So these waves are a little bigger than I would like. Woo! I know what spots you're talking about. There's only one spot in my book. I do like the alphabet cones, though. I'm a huge fan of them. And here I thought that it was crazen like a raisin. And now it even means more that it's crazed. And your other horse was crazen with a Z. It's pretty incredible. I love sand dollars, too. A lot of our hardcore shellers, maybe even one of them that's in here right now, they don't even like them, really. And all right, I gotta get out of here. These waves are too high. Too high for what's in my pockets. Yep, I got banana blue. I said BITCH. I meant to say bidge. And it came out wrong, and so I corrected myself, and I got hate speech banana till August 4th. But I think it's a new update. I think they made a mistake. We'll see. Watch this, Belinda. It's gonna blow your freaking mind. Yeah. That's what time it is. You show yourself out. It's okay. Stick around for the real part of the show. The only reason you're here, Ruthie. But if I could find a salad plate sand dollar, I'd be a pretty happy guy too. That would be a special find. I'm just cruising this stretch for a little bit longer to see if we just stumble upon a sand dollar out here. This is where I found most of them when we came here 10 years ago, actually a little further out. But that's where I found most of them. They weren't up on shore. And then on the walk back, we'll stick along the shoreline, so we'll cover both, Playing the odds, you gotta. It's just like a metal detecting, you work the grid. Right? And yes, I do have a metal detector. I just have never used it. Silly, I know. And one of the Bob Squad members was just here on Marco Island. She lost her Apple Watch, and she gave me the location that it might be in. So I could probably find her Apple Watch and send it back to her if I would just get the damn thing out of the box, read the manual again, and give it a go. I have 2 accounting degrees because I'm anal like that, so that's just kind of how I operate. It's the same with the scooter. I will learn everything about that thing and become an expert on it. I heard nothing. You see nothing? This would have been better 2 hours ago. I could have seen these a little bit better. Here, let's do this for you guys. This might make it a little more interesting for you. This looks like a very shelly area right here. For a second, I thought that was a rose petal talon. Well, like I said, Beth, TikTok literally just updated their app, and it even has a whole new process and stuff. I'm thinking that it's one of their bots. They're not that smart. But I can't be stopped. It doesn't really matter. I will go where I have to go in order to do what I have to do. That's the one difference about me and a lot of you guys from TikTok is I was never married to the app, so I didn't join it until that was the last one I joined, and so at this point in my life with like anything else, I can cut ties very easily. It doesn't bother me that much. Where there's a will, there's a way. I'm not gonna be stopped. They can't stop me. It's pointless at this point, That's why I did that on that TikTok video, where if they mute this video, just watch it on 7 other platforms. They didn't mute it, did they? It's so silly. I mean, like in a lot of these karaoke songs and stuff, like last year when I did it, I'm literally tagging the song, the actual song. I'm giving them the credit. That's what you're supposed to do. I should still be able to sing it in my own voice, right? That's what I'm talking about. Down she goes. Down she goes. I bet you we'll see some dolphin or some manatee before this live stream is over. But this will also help get my watch hours up. These live streams here really do help way more than the videos with that. And what's cool is they do push out these live streams. So after the fact, YouTube will actually show people this. And as we get bigger on here, it'll push a lot of views on my videos. So that's cool. Which I do like that about YouTube. It's an incentive for me to go live here. And then once I'm monetized, people can do super chats. If you haven't seen those before, that's pretty cool. Speaking of pretty cool, right over here is pretty cool right now. Can you guys see in the water okay, or should I go back to zooming in a little bit? It's hard when I'm walking, it'll be more jumpy, but... Or is this pretty good? This has got to be pretty good if you're watching it on your TV. I bet you it looks pretty good. because you're basically seeing what I'm seeing, I would think. Fine. Nice. Yeah, especially if you watch on your TV. That helps. Rumble is also on your TV too if you have a Roku. You can find the app that way. I love the video player there. I think the video quality is incredible over there. I think it's better than who they're in competition with. Thought that was a sand dollar for a second. Perfectly fine? Alright, cool. Sounds amazing out here tonight. It's very soothing. It's very calm. It's a very calm white noise. I'll let you enjoy it for a little bit. So I'm taking advantage of the lower tide right now to be out here looking at these. In a little while I won't be able to. And then we'll look at the ones on the beach on the way back. Nice, Lou. I love to hear that. Are you on your phone or your TV? So the video quality should be 720p here. No, TikTok should be 1080, but it's interesting to see what you guys think. On your phone? Okay. Chaos at work today? Well, that's not good. Fridays aren't supposed to be chaotic. It's supposed to be when everybody just pretends to work. That's too bad. All right, so it looks like we don't have sand dollars here again. Not out on the spit. So they must have taken their operation further north this time of year. Maybe they come back. It was pretty hot here. I think that's why I'm finding a lot of coral. And I mean, by pretty hot, it's by Florida standards, but it literally was the hottest June on record, and I bet you anything it's going to be the hottest July on record as well. You're on your TV, it's great. I use your ear pods, and the sound is great. This is awesome. I love all of this. I'm loving it. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, that would be a lot of work. Oh, there's part of a sand dollar, I think. I saw that picture that you shared, Carol. That was cool in the Bob Squad chat group. That was really cool. So do you like glue all of that stuff or what? How do you do that? Nice, Lou. Lou's flexing with the Bose earbuds. He just flexed on us. I don't know if you guys knew that or not, but that's what Lou just did. It's okay. It's all right, Lou. I'll get you back, bro. Gorilla Glue. That stuff's no joke, man. You don't want to mess up with that either. I learned that one. There's something in here that was good, and I don't see it. This is non-productive. Trying to get it on your TV? Nice. Do you have a Roku or a smart TV, Beth? Yeah, it's a flexor. Hey, man, we're both flexing those ND shoes like nobody's business. You know, they only have 3 tough games this year. And I think they could win 2 out of those 3. You know, and who knows, maybe more. But I think we're going to the playoffs. That's what I really do think that. We'll see. But it's a favorable schedule. It definitely is. It's part of a sand flea exoskeleton back here. Where did it go? Let's walk back for just a second. Oh, there it is. So you guys can see. We're not playing West Virginia, no. That is part of the exoskeleton. They molt. I mean, that could be one that was, you know, that perished or whatever, but most likely that's a molt. Where are we at here? There it is. That's just part of them, though. Ooh, a nice. There we go, Ruthie. Hey, Ruthie, what do we have here? What do we have here? They're so hard to find. It's so hard to find. Now I'm flexing on Ruthie. I hope Ruthie just went and got some dinner, some Burger King. You know, our Walmart, the nice Walmart right by Marco Island is beautiful. It's weird because it's all self-checkout, the whole entire thing. But they have a Burger King in there, Ruthie. Dude, I told you, though, I found a lot of those. Judy Ann, when she bought all those, like, Bowman's Beach shells and stuff, I mean, I had so many of those. I didn't realize they were rare. Well, you should be able to get the app, the YouTube app, and then just search for My Walks in Paradise, one word. You should be able to do it. You can do it, Beth. I know it. I like any of the crabs, too. I mean, horseshoe crab isn't a crab, but I did take part of one the other day that I found. But I have a completely intact crab that I put in my mulch right out by my front door. It's freaking awesome. It's like he's guarding the front door. And he's completely cleaned out. You know, the bugs cleaned him out. So it's really pretty cool. And I have, like, when I find stone crab claws and stuff, I like to put them in sand and shell bottles too. So that one was kind of fun. There you go, Ruthie. how to add YouTube. You should, yeah, it's an app. You should be able to search for an app. If anybody has that Apple box, I don't. If you could tell her. But you should be able to just search for the app and then add the app and then go in through that. Yeah. When I just got the pinfish and the live shrimp from the bait shop, they also have blue crabs. And inevitably, when you go fishing for stuff and, you know, something may not make it in the bucket, you know, sometimes. Don't listen, Ruthie. But if that happens, that wouldn't be a horrible thing, really. But when we come upon them naturally, that's the preferred way, right, Ruthie? There's like no shells in this whole stretch on the beach. So let's get back out here a little bit. So look for me on the beach in the AM, and I'll be fishing first thing in the morning. Because, you know, I spent a lot of money on that bait, especially the pinfish. They're $3 a piece. I need to learn how to cast net. I was like, I'll take 4 of them. That's all I'm going to need. She's like, only 4? Yep, that's all I need. I'll catch 4 big fish, throw them in my cooler, and go home. I'll turn $12 hopefully into, you know, a couple $100 worth of fish. But even if it was $50 worth of fish, I'd be okay with that. I do still have sand dollars for sale. I put out the most recent video. I don't know, that might have been a story, but I've only sold 4 of those 12. So I do have those left. The live stream from Barefoot and Lover's Key the other day, I sold all of those shells. And the sand dollars, those are all gone. But the ones from that video, besides 1, 3, 6, and 12, I think is what it was. Those are the only ones that sold so far. But I was telling you guys earlier, I got sidetracked. I found another way to ship them. You put them in a bread loaf, and you put the sand dollars in between the slices. You can ship them like that. It's brilliant. Bread is cheap. Buy it on clearance, you know, when it's about to go bad. And throw your sand dollars in it. The article I read was talking about taking them on the plane home and put them in a loaf of bread. I was like, yes, that's pretty cool. But look at this, there's really no shells over here at all. But that is all about to change. I won't be going back to Barefoot and Bonita Beach or Lover's Key for a while too. So I won't be over there for a while, but I might make it back over to Delnor Wiggins Pass at some point. I really love that pass from either side. And it's much easier to get to the one on the Delnor Wiggins side. So it's a really great pass. Very dangerous too, but that's why we don't swim in them. You're watching both? Shoot, I wonder if I could watch too. I haven't even set up a YouTube on this phone yet. I could probably watch it as well. But it was an offer I couldn't refuse. Basically, the phone was free, and then the service wound up being free because we each got $15 off by adding a 4th line. Anytime that's free, I'm going to be very interested. But I also, you know, if people want to give away stuff for free, you also have to ask why. Right? I know why they're giving me free phone. And I don't care. Go ahead. You're already you're gonna figure out what I'm up to anyways. I've accepted that reality, and it's fine. I'm not doing anything that's gonna get me in real trouble, so I'll just get bananaed on TikTok and stuff like that. These are minor problems to have in life. And honestly, the last time it was a blessing. It allowed me to do so much more stuff. And so this time it's gonna allow me to do that too. So joke's on you, TikTok. Alright, starting to get a little bit interesting now. More turtle nest, a few new ones here. That's a new one right here. I haven't seen this one. These just happened, I think. Let's see what the numbers are. We'll be able to tell. I think this one's been here, but I don't think this one has. So that's 96, I believe. 76, so that's been there for a while. That also tell you the lower the number. I'm just guessing. I'm using my common sense theory. I really don't know. But I'm guessing the lower the number, the more likely that one's going to hatch tonight. This one doesn't have a number on it. There we go. Oh, that's number 65. I don't remember that being the cage right there, but then again, there's another one back there. There's people crossing through the lagoon right now because it's lower tide. So you can actually cross and take the shortcut as long as you don't have a bunch of stuff. Well, you know what? I'll charge up my iPad, and on one of these live streams, I'll comment. Like, I'll go into Matt's and stuff. I'll comment for my backup so you guys can snatch it. But I don't really care that much about it, to be honest with you. Because everything happens for a reason. Maybe the reason that I'm off of here is to finally get some stuff listed on my website. There's other stuff too. I haven't done my Yelp page or my Google page, business page. There's so much stuff to do all the time, but I just want to be out here doing this. I'm getting to the point where I'd just even pay another company to do it. I like handling all my own stuff, but it'd be nice to have some free time. It was pretty, wasn't it? Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't see you there. You don't have to yell that loud at me. Jeez. It pierced my ear. It did. It pierced my ear. That wasn't cool, bro. Nah, it's all right. I'm just kidding. I'm just playing. Run along. Run along, Linda. Listen, Linda, look at that reflection. Beautiful. Beautiful bird. Aww. I shouldn't have made fun of you. You're beautiful. And I don't know why, but I like these ones. Do you guys like these ones? I like them. I think the all black is pretty sweet. Looks good with my black lava rocks. We got 7 people in here and 3 likes. Uh-oh. Only 3 out of the 7 people liked it. Wonder if that's bad. That's failing, I think. That's under 50%. It's under 60%. Ooh. It's way under that. Oh, now there's 8 people in here. That helps a little bit. No, actually it doesn't. It makes it worse. the sandpipers are beautiful, especially the females. Hey, look at that. We got another, like, we're at 50%. Oh, here we go. Get one more. I'm definitely not failing anymore. Can we make it 6? I wonder if I can like it myself. Nope, doesn't let me like it. I tried. I like it. I would like it better if I could go sideways. My gimbal can't handle it. I prefer widescreen, and you guys miss a lot by me shooting like this. So we'll rectify that in the near future, and I think we'll really like it over here then when we can do that. That's how I live stream on Twitch too, or how I did in the past. And it's great, especially for the storms. You see all the lightning, all the stuff going on. Yeah, Google will help you. That one I know you can do best. You got this. That one you could do. You wouldn't believe how many things I had to learn how to do when I started this whole thing. And my wife even, you know, she's got a background in this stuff, and I know stuff she doesn't know, and she's just like, I can't believe. Like, I'm so proud of you. I can't believe all the stuff you figured out. Because I was basically old school, man. I'm real old school. I don't even like using Excel, really. I just use it for, like, basic functions. Let's see if we get a better... There we go. Look at how pretty that is. Coral, little baby piece of coral. You know what I noticed? You know how we have the alphabet cone? You ever think about this, Carol? Like how a lot of these make letters? I bet you have. I'm thinking about spelling stuff with them. I have a bunch right now. Well, actually, I sold that lot the other day that I had in there, but I had a bunch that I could have made some cool words out of. That sunburst was awesome. It's one of the better ones I've found. Like that. Might be the best one, actually. It might have to go in the China hutch. What do we have here? Have a seat, folks. Have a seat. Yeah, you know what that was. You know what it was. Don't even. Enjoy that for a little bit. I gotta put stuff in my bag, and I'm gonna look for these shells right over here for a second. Oh, there's a pelican getting into the shot. Such a beautiful night. It's not hot compared to what it has been. I'm getting water too, Beth. Lots of kitten paws. There's guys fishing over here, so we'll move down further. Message is held for review. Somebody did something naughty. Let's see. Needs to cook more for sure. August 4th. Looks like hand soap. Oh, Carol, your message was held for review because you did USA stuff and then said SpaceX launch tonight. There, I approved it. Wow, really? That's what got held up? Because she had a bunch of USA flags and colors and talked about SpaceX. Interesting. Muy interesante. Looks like soap, hand soap, or oh, that's a antibacterial, or is it the dreaded frickin' sanitizer? Disgusting stuff. You don't want to know what's in that garbage. It's so gross. Never use that crap. Never. You ever notice how bad it smells? Ugh. Who wants to go shelling? Anybody? 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 Like a late October day or even into November right now. I mean, it is not hot at all for our standards. It's pretty great. We'll go check on my turtle egg, look for shells, and then go home and get some dinner. But, you know, that'll be hours before I make it back. We like to call that one sanitizer. What do you see? Just not seeing anything real good down here yet, so I'm gonna actually head up here a little bit. There wasn't a lot of people on the beach today. It rained a lot today. Cardita. Let's see what this one really looks like. Ooh, a black jingle? We're jingling, baby. Go ahead, baby. Oh, sailboat going out. If Tamara sees this later, message retracted. Ooh, you retracted your own message. Must have been a bad one. Oh, I didn't see all these other messages. Seriously, Ruthie, it's hand sanitizer. It's sanitizer, guys. Sanitizer. Sand sanitizer. Exactly, Lou. Oh, I wouldn't use that stuff. No thanks. That's just me, though. I only work in infectious disease control. I cleaned all that stuff. Cheater eggs Benedict. TikTok cheater eggs Benedict. You send me the TikTok cheater eggs Benedict. I love that idea. Mermaid scales? Well, they actually could be. I mean, who the hell knows at this point? Sometimes I think this is the Truman Show. Sometimes I think it's the Matrix. And sometimes I think like we just are like uploaded into these really realistic robotic type bodies that just deteriorate over time. I don't know. Something's not right about this place. It's a little different. Things don't add up. I literally saw the same thing play out. And I mean, these guys might hate each other, and that's why I saw it. But like a week apart, two motorcycle guys, big beards, not going real fast, not doing anything wrong. Then a guy goes crazy in a blue pickup truck, weaving in and out of traffic, screaming at him. And then they stop at the same light and yelling at each other. And it was pretty much the same stuff. And I was like, dude, this literally happened. I've seen that. It wasn't deja vu. And like they either hate each other and they know each other or something, or something's broken in the Matrix, guys. It's just eggs poached in cream of chicken soup. What? Yeah. I might make that when I get home. Send me that, please. What's a mermaid purse? I know I really do use hand sanitizer at work because I'm a nurse. I know, and I don't like it. I would wash my hands. That's what I would do. I would just go old school. Wash your hands. I don't like that stuff. Not a fan. Not a fan. But you do what you got to do. That's just my personal opinion. So. They put so much stuff in some of that stuff, especially the ones that come from overseas. No bueno. No bueno. It's a shark or skate egg sac. Oh, okay. Look at this. Look at this beauty. But I probably shouldn't talk about what I know, because every time I talk about what I know, I get in trouble. So, Ruthie, my company cleaned, the company I had, Janitorial Corporation, we cleaned hospitals. And I was the guy in the beginning that cleaned all of those things because the liability insurance was so high. I had to clean like the hemodialysis units too, but the burn units. But we had a lot of AIDS patients in that HDU. So I know a lot about cleaning, the cleaning side of the equation. And I made friends with the infectious disease control staff, and I picked their brains a lot. That's why it's not a good idea to wash your hands all the time in a normal scenario. When you're in a medical setting, it's a little different. But we tell people that are germaphobes not to wash their hands all the time for a reason. It was beautiful, right? Beautiful. Beautiful. But like I always say too, to each his own. I just know some things that are factual, and it's hard not to share that, but it's the world we live in. These are good. I'm gonna put these in the bag. Ruthie retracted. Ruthie is censoring herself and moderating herself at the same time. This is incredible, folks. Are you seeing what's happening? She's like, nope, I probably shouldn't put that. That's probably gonna get me in trouble. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We got wet on that one. Tripod wet. Is this a rose petal talon or is this something else? Hold on. Yeah, I wouldn't use them. I would rather just change my gloves constantly or just wash my hands constantly. I wouldn't use that crap personally. Son of a biscuit. It is a rose, I think. But it's even like with the surgical masks that you have to wear probably for your job sometimes or in certain scenarios. Those are only meant to be worn for about 20 minutes. Just change it frequently. That's got to be a rose, right? Is that what it is? I think it's going to take a while, honestly, because there's not many people going to Lover's Key. I think it's going to take a while. I hope we don't get any action. I hope it's there the next time I go there in a couple months. Whoever finds it, it'll be special. But it was funny that I literally found an identical one right after I hit it. So I could literally make it again. Sunburst telling? There's no telling. It's cool though. Stay tuned for at least a picture of my finds from this. We're coming over here tonight and doing this instead of the old clock app. And we'll just sell the whole lot. Somebody can make most of these theirs, but if this is something different, I will keep it. I always keep the very first of everything, or if it's better than what I've kept, I'll trade it out. I'm selfish like that. That's the one good thing about doing this, though. I can be selfish. Sunburst telling? There's no telling. Are you done? Look at this. Beautiful. Yeah. This has got paradise problems happening. The sun's out and crap. This makes it hard to see. It's pretty cool, though. It's unique. It's definitely unique. For me to pick up stuff, there's always something different about that. And that's what I do like about these. I mean, they're like snowflakes. They're so different. Are you retracting all your messages, Ruthie, or is YouTube retracting your messages? What is happening? Once we get around this bend, that's when my whole life changes. But I'm gonna have to pick up the pace. Hey, we got 9 people and 7 likes. Boom. Much better ratio. We get one more person and one more like, that's 80%. I can live with it. Did you guys hear that on GoDaddy, my website is in the 95th percentile right now? Because so many people have been looking at it. It's pretty awesome. So thank you guys for going over there and checking it out. mywalksinparadise.com. Lower right hand side is a chat function. My chat bot might say hi to you if I don't get to you right away, but it's a chat bob as well. It's me. It comes right to my phone. You can also email me at 808@mywalksinparadise.com. In the beginning, it wasn't actually activated, even though I was telling you guys to do that. So it's working now. And join the Bob Squad chat group on Clapper. I don't care if you watch the videos over there or anything. Just join that chat group. When you follow me, it'll ask you to join it. Just say yes. And that's where I tell you when, where, what platform I'll be going live on. I tell you stuff about the website. I might tell you one day, hey, I'm releasing a book. That's where I give the 411 on the 808. And I don't even do that on my website. So that's the one spot. And the reason that I'm giving that to them is literally that's the first place 2.5 days after Hurricane Ian, I was able to get a message out to people. So I know if that ever happens again, I can use my chat group to tell people I'm alive. There was a lot of people that weren't sure. We lost some people, I can understand that, but Ruthie. Is that a candlestick, Colin? There's no telling. There is no telling until we get some further analysis on it. I don't know if it was just kind of lightened, rose petal, somehow. But there was something different about it. There was like a yellowish little point or something on it. Looked different once I picked it up. It's funny too, I pretty much remember every single shell I pick up. And then I went through those finds the other night, and there was one shell that I kept. I don't remember what you told me it was, Ruthie, but it was little. And I don't even remember picking that one up. So something instinctively was like, pick that up. I think there was just a little bit of pink on it. Or yellow. Like yellowish pink tip, maybe. We'll have to inspect that one later. Uh-oh. Nope. Damn it, Jim. Wrecking everything for me. All I did was try to help you. Hey! Hi-oh. We finally got something good. Finally, one good one on the board. It's a beautiful little one, too. No, I didn't. She's such a cool person, though. So thankful that you put me on to her. She really is a wonderful person. She has got the life. And she gave me some ideas, so. But I'm going to regret not having my gloves on now that we're down here. We will have no-see bites for sure in a couple days. I thought that was an apple murex. Ruthie, did you see that gorgeous one? I only did one because it went the other way. What? No pain, no gain. Your phone likes lace. Well, your phone's into some risque stuff then. I wonder what this phone's user's been up to. Another nice little surf clam for the collection. Since we're just gonna make this a random grab bag, it's part of the sand dollar. Put a sand dollar there. How do I like it with the thumb? What? Sunrise telling faded maybe? We shall see. We shall see. Ruthie retracted her message. So you guys are doing that to yourself, right? Is that what's happening? I mean, that's what the word retracted means. So I'm just hoping that's real. And if so, good. Because I didn't know you could do that. I need to retract crap all the time when I'm on somebody's live stream making stupid comments that are auto-corrected. And I wish I could retract it, and I can't. Oh, everybody's doing it. It's like a thing. I'm going to comment. Can I comment and retract it? No. No, I don't think so. Oh, well. One less thing I have to do then. Oh, might as well grab one of my favorites. I don't know why I like these ones so much, but I love putting them in potted plants around the dirt so the weeds don't grow on them. Yeah, no fishing. I can't get back there in time. Tomorrow morning, I'll do it. This is beautiful tonight out here. I mean, we're not far away from my turtle nest. We'll walk to that and then we'll turn around so we don't drown. That's what you should do anytime you encounter flooded roadways. Especially if you live in Arizona. It is perfect. Okay, I just want to know, so I want to make sure it's not YouTube removing your guys' stuff. So I was just curious. So it's good to know. Thank you for the feedback. It's just like I had to send shells to Canada this week, and it was a whole frickin' ordeal, and I don't even know if it's going to get through to Can2 USA or not. So we're going to hold on to his money. If we have to refund it, we'll... Next time he comes to Florida, I'll get him his shells, but it was a whole thing. I had to fill out an itemized frickin' customs list of every damn thing and how much they weighed. And it was ridiculous. And it was 3 times as much to send it to Quebec than it would be to send it to frickin' New Hampshire or, you know, somewhere up there. Can't resist the stinking cat paws. I don't know why. Went and spent all that money at PetSmart today, and I could have just grabbed a bunch of these. Hercules likes to eat them. Baby likes to play with the cat paws. I should have just done that. And since I don't tell you guys on YouTube very often, but so what these people are doing right there, it's a big no-no. Scaring the birds, the shorebirds like that. If you get close enough to them where they have to move, you're too close. But if you do that, that's definitely no-no. But they have nesting areas over here, and that's the most important part. You got to stay out of those areas. These birds, they had to rebuild these beaches after Hurricane Ian, so the nesting has been a little bit of an issue. They lost a big section of their nesting grounds, Little Hickory Beach North End, and so stay out of those areas. But if you're up there shelling by them, watch out for the babies. They flatten themselves out as a defense mechanism, and people step on them all the time and sadly kill them. And it's the same with the sea turtles. Don't pick up any sea turtles. Don't touch any sea turtles. It's a federal offense. Federal offense, for real. And if you see a turtle in distress or need, call FWC. They'll have the volunteers and the veterinarians come out and then take a look at them. But a lot of times, sadly, people will think that they're helping a sea turtle down to the ocean, and it's really a gopher tortoise, and they sink and they drown. And that happens a lot. Every summer. And that is courtesy of TJ Thompson 06 on TikTok. He's a wildlife rescuer down here for 4 organizations. He asked me to tell you about both of those things. So that's for you, TJ. If you ever watch me on YouTube. But you can charge them all to get them to fly away. Now, it's just because people don't know any better. So I'm not saying that's a bad person or something. It's just you don't know any better. You come down here and you just get excited like a kid would do. But it's also why I'm educating you on those things, so you know. But these birds really lost a lot of nesting ground. And, some of those birds were taken away with the storm. I don't know if you guys know how hurricanes work, but some of the birds get trapped in the eye. And they go with it until the eye is no more. So some of them can be taken a long ways away. Ooh, this is pretty. Wow. Whoa, what is that? Oh, orientation. Look at that. The coloring on this one. Hold on, look at that. Almost looks like it was spray painted in a way. It's not really picking it up. Yeah. A lot of these birds went through a lot. It's not that hard to just give them their space, Again, most people that come down here, they just don't know any better. I know there's a lot of locals that get upset about a lot of these things. I know how I was when I first came here. I saw a dolphin. I would run right out in the water. Dolphin, come here, dolphin. Hitting the water and, everything else like all the idiots do. I was one of them idiots. Now, if they want to come up to me and say hi, or a manatee wants to come up and say hi, that's on them. But I'm not initiating that. What do we have here? Is this something good? That looks broken. Oh, it's still kind of fun, though. It was a good size at one point. There's a kitty emo in the box. That's literally what the kitty was doing all day. Both kitties were in the box. My packing materials that I was using to send you guys your stuff. I sent 3 packages out today to people. Good stuff. All right, so this is where it should get interesting. It's getting stinky over here, so that's a good sign. If it smells, it shells. I mean, if it smells, it sells. I mean, if it shells, it sells. I mean, you know what I mean. Sometimes the shells can smell and you can still sell them. How you doing? Let's put that back in the sun there. There we go. Oh, hey. Almost looked like a shark's tooth for a second. I got pretty excited, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, yeah. Enjoy for a little bit. This is too good of a spot for me to not look for some shells. We're gonna make it down to my turtle nest and turn around. And because of what TikTok did to me tonight, booting me till August 4th, when I sell this shell set that you can watch the replay of the live stream with me finding your shells, when I sell this to you, I always ship everything priority mail. So you're looking at between 10 and 30 bucks, depending on how many shells you get, right? But I'm gonna make this like super low price. So even if you want it after this, before I list it, just let me know. I will get rid of these for cheap, just because TikTok is so cheap with their banning of positive people. So, in honor of those schmucks over there, that's what I'll do. Hey, I'm live streaming right now and watching you.
Check two. No way. What's up, my friend? Hey, Bob. What's up, Jesse? Hey, everybody. Yeah, I heard a rumor somebody we knew was going to be on the walkway.
I heard that rumor too.
I'm just as curious as everybody else.
I know who it is. I do.
What's up, Mr. Man Walks in Paradise? Bob's with us, everybody. My godfather. We're doing the duel, it sounds like. Yeah, me too, Jesse.
I know who's coming.
Jay, what's up, J-Love? You can see. Yeah. I got you. You can see.
I'm watching the sunset over the Gulf of Mexico from Tigertail.
That way. Kingston, New York. Anybody out there watch the sunset over the Gulf of Mexico? Tigertail. Star, welcome. KZ, welcome. Wow. So, guys, keep your eyes peeled.
Somebody's paying him a special visit.
We're not talking about Carissa either.
They're gonna be there, and so we're gonna see it on my live while we're watching this. Well, we're gonna look for some shells. There's his sunset right now. Oh wait, he was just on it. Hold on. I'll wait till he goes back. We'll show you both of them.
What's up, Joe?
He's got way more people than I do. I'm on YouTube because I got the banana until August 4th.
Welcome in, everybody.
Look, there's his. Oh wait, he's got a pan to the right.
Oh, thank you for the heart, me. What's up, boo? Used to live in the OC, Orange County.
That's Matt. Yeah. On TikTok right now. He's gonna have a special visitor there to surprise him.
Simo, what's up?
Come on, Matt. Show your son. Show it.
7:34 p.m. Welcome, everybody.
Everybody wants to see both of them.
Supposed to be out here.
There it is. There it is. There's the double sun.
I have no idea, boo. I'm as intrigued as you guys.
Hello, Nelly. Show the sun, please.
Neatness, thanks for the follow.
There we go. He's on the lake. Pretty cool, huh?
Saeed, thanks for the follow. Chris, welcome in, everybody. Hello. Tap those likes, yeah. So TikTok brings people together on the app and then in the physical space. And I got word somebody we know in the community's around, so I figured I'd head on up. And I'm just as intrigued as you guys.
I unfortunately said the B word. Oh, there's the sun again. Yeah, that's what's going on for you right now. That's Poughkeepsie.
Welcome, Sirius2730. Thank you for the follow. So the walkway over the Hudson River is 1.28 miles long, about a mile and a third, longest pedestrian elevated span on the planet, built in the late 1800s.
Matt, check YouTube live stream replay later for this part. It's hilarious. I'm showing my son and yours.
air quality's been poor some days, and it really affects the atmosphere. So I don't know if those Canadian fires are still going on. I will. Thanks, my brother. My Walks in Paradise in the house. That's our special guest, everybody. Bob is now officially the special guest if we don't run into this other party that messaged me they're around town. I don't know what that means, good Bob. Fawn, welcome in. Stacy, hello. Hey, guys. Still running. Thanks, Chris. Welcome, everybody. Apple Counter Smoking Machine. Thanks, BK. Oh, yes, that's right. I saw your video, Bob. Thank you. Look who's here, everybody. Mrs. Meowliness herself. What's up, Paulette? AKA the Fembot cat owner.
Oh, here, I thought his special guest was there.
Positively beautiful.
Here we go. This is going to be good.
Because she loves cats. She has a dog, too. Positively.
We're going to zoom in here on this for you guys.
Shawnee, what's going on, my brother? How are you? Welcome, everybody. Live streaming that. Just opened up the line for a nice sunset. Got word that Philip TikToker we all know is out and about. Check that out soon. Fembot Paulette. There you go. Oh, and the Curious Katydid is here. Hello, my love. Yum, 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 yum. Let me just take all your lines and eat up those finger hearts. Thanks, Juan. Sherry, thank you for the
I just
follow.
ate up all the finger hearts.
Welcome, everybody. I don't know where that special guest is. Katie, when I'm in your lives, I always ask you the same question, but I know your chat works kind of weird. Poughkeepsie, New York. Highland, New York. Little Katie. Hi, Katie. Eileen, welcome. So, Katie, what I always wanted to ask you is, does anyone ever say you remind them of a character on Pee-wee's Playhouse? Because to me,
Did he just say that?
growing up in that era I did, I'm just curious if you've got any of your bits or anything from watching Pee-wee's Playhouse.
Good Lord.
Now she's on my log. I'll get it in.
Oh,
Thanks,
Matt.
Bob.
Yeah, no problem.
Waiting for Katie. Guys, make sure you
It's
follow
a
each other.
secret.
Just look up in your eye. Nice. Good.
Matt is nice. Matt's a good guy.
Eli, thanks for the follow. I'm doing good, Colleen. Still waiting on Katie.
Oh,
So guys, follow each other, please. The Curious Katie did. No, not Pee-wee, but you know. Guys, make sure you follow each other. Just woke up and you like nice, good, Stacy. Eli, thanks for the follow. I'm doing good, Colleen. Still waiting on Katie. So guys, follow each other, please. The Curious Katie did. Great question. Do I?
all right. I'm gonna look for some more shells.
No, not Pee-wee, but you know, there were lots of different characters, so you know, your voices and all your fun and dicks and everything that you do. Follow Katie, everybody. She's amazing.
Oh, St. Martin just said something about Pee Wee Herman. Oh, that was a funny comment, Sean.
Hey guys, this would normally just be a normal Friday night. Happy everybody. Jonathan, welcome. But I got a DM from somebody in the community that they're up here. I was like, all right, special guest night. Love the claymation sequences you do. That was Penny, Katie. That was Penny. Penny.
All right, so when she shows up, or the person shows up, we'll put it back on. But She asked me to show up, so I'm gonna do it for her. It's a big deal. It's no small feat what was just accomplished. It's a pretty incredible. All right, nobody's gonna steal my stuff. All right, good. Just book it down here. What do we got here? That's not mine. Those aren't my sea turtles. That's 51 though. No, that's 31. So that one's gonna hatch out soon. I bet. Well, I'll tell you what St. Martin said later, unless you guys are in there and you saw it. If you're dual live streaming right now, got YouTube on the TV and Matt's live stream on your phone. We're coming up to the promised land here shortly. This is number 72 and north 72. North 72. Nobody's gonna steal my stuff, so that's good. Did I just walk by my turtle nest? It's either this one up here or I just walked by it. This is still Matt. Nope. What the hell is this? That is not what I wanted done.
Is Jeff Hickman taking your Jeff? If it is, what's up, brother? We got action on the water, guys.
Yeah, I think I went too far. I did. I went too far. This isn't it. See, watch for flightless chicks. So this is what I was talking about earlier. They'll flatten themselves out in the sand as a defense mechanism. If you see these roped off areas, you got to be extra careful that you don't step on them. They literally blend in with the sand.
Different Jeff. What's up, my man? Just
Yeah, that's not mine. I passed my turtles. That's 33.
On the dash
I'm gonna come down here.
a little humid, so 91 in New York with some humidity. I don't work outside, so I imagine people who have to do the laboring, that's a tough day, but certainly a lot tougher in other parts of the country. All right, everybody. All right, so the walk down takes about 10 or 15 minutes, so we just walked out. Oh my God, Rachel.
It asks me, look at
Rach?
this. Look at this, what it asks me now.
Welcome in. Thanks for the other night again.
And it kicked me out of there. Oh, I see Pam, Sharky Lady's commenting in here. I notice everything.
And I steal some of your stuff too, like when they throw the gifts. I go, I feel like I stole that from you, but so there's other guests out here that we see a lot, but one in particular I think we're looking for.
Oh, yeah. And they're talking to that crazy moderator of mine. They're all talking to that person I was telling you guys about.
We'll see if we can find her.
Apparently they're back. One of his moderators.
For a second. Give you a nice view of what
It's a freaking Twilight Zone, I think. We're in the Twilight Zone right about now.
Yep, so guys, we have a special guest. We have a special guest tonight. What I'm gonna do right now, guys, is I'm gonna put you down. I'm just gonna put you right here. Enjoy yourselves. As Marty Marua says, talk amongst yourselves, guys. everybody. Not that special guest is not here yet, but I have a feeling we're going to see her shortly. So, welcome in,
If
everybody.
you're
What we're
just
going to do is
wondering,
I'm going to point
if you're just wondering,
north. We're going to get a nice view of the
and I got
Hudson
my
River.
other moderators talking to this person too.
Everybody,
That's not good. That's not good.
let's see. We
She
need to
actually
do
told me
like a
all
little
sorts of stuff
movie
about
beat or
Pam
something, guys. We got a
and some other people too. Not very nice. I never even shared it because it was so nasty.
Don't tell.
Yep, yep, that
We're
one.
looking
That's
your
who.
way.
That's who you don't want to follow for
We gotta
sure.
play a game.
Shouldn't be one of Matt's moderators either.
Fitch, thank you for
He
the
should know
follow.
better. I told him all about it.
Oh my gee. Thank you, Mary, for dropping the
So, one last time. There you go on YouTube, Matt. There you go.
reach. It's not
That's it
Rachel,
for me.
she's in California.
I'm out. I'm tapping out.
KV, thank you. Jory, welcome. The bride. It's not Jesse down in Jersey. No.
Wow. That was very telling. Very interesting. Muy interesante is what that was. And my moderators are talking to her like they're friends with that person. That's a little strange. Little strange. But Matt, I did warn him about that person, so I'm kind of surprised to see that. But to each his own. I have no idea what that person did to me. That was the worst of them all so far. Out of everybody I've had a bad experience with, it was that one. Worse than the person I had to call the FBI on. If that tells you anything. There's 103. What? I'm gonna have to retrace my steps the next time I'm down here. It is worse than middle school. You know, I have noticed, okay, so when I tell you I notice a lot of things, there's only 3 of you in here. It's just 3 of you, and some people will watch the replay, but most of them won't, because they just don't, they won't. I notice when other moderators unpin somebody, that's a moderator. Like they literally unpin another moderator because it's like high school stuff for some reason. And I personally think some of the pushback I'm getting lately and some of the stuff is because people are upset that I've like went out with other people that are here locally that are helping me too, and other people are buying me stuff. For some reason that's bothersome to some of these people. And that's a major red flag. I notice when people comment in live streams. I notice when my moderators are in my live streams and they don't comment. I notice a lot of things. And I haven't noticed one person in particular commenting since I said something the other day in here. Nothing mean. And they've been in the live streams. They just haven't said one thing. It's unfortunate. But that's how people are, right? Oh, she's frickin' certifiable. You know, there's some people that I help, you know, and that I have to cut ties with because there is no helping them. I'm not going to say if that's the case with this one, but I'm sure you can figure out how I feel with that one. But I could care less either. I'll put that person on full blast. I have all the frickin' text messages. I have. She thought she deleted some of the voicemails she left. She left me a bunch of voicemails over, you know, between 3:30 and like 5:30 in the morning on Instagram. And then she deleted them. And then she sent a message, sorry, I left you a bunch of voicemails and then I remembered that you don't like the phone. And it was like, oh, literally after you just said all these horrible things to me all night long, you're going to apologize about that? No, it's because she didn't want me to be able to keep those because it's so incriminating how crazy she is. But I'm a live streamer and content creator. You don't do that to somebody that has the ability to record all of your conversations and then post them. It's so stupid. It's like, Jim, did you really think I wasn't going to post that? Like, come on. Seriously, bro. I know, right? Starshine 99. Used to be, no, I don't remember what the other name is, but her name's Pamela, or Pam. She lives in Saskatchewan. And she kept bitching at me about everything. She bitched at me to make her a moderator. She bitched about everybody that was the moderators, the people that are saying hi to her in that live stream. She said all sorts of crap about them and that she knows everything about them and stuff. And so I had it, and I kept telling her to stop sending me all this crap and that I don't do drama and that I'll cut people out of my circle and everything else. And so finally she was complaining again about something super insignificant. And I said, look, my dad drugged and raped his kids. I don't freaking need this crap, right? And she actually came back and said I traumatized her by saying that. Like, what? I'm the guy that was traumatized. It happened to me. And I'm basically just telling you, stop giving me all your bull crap. Your crap is stupid. It's high school bull crap. You're just trying to create drama with everybody. But I won't be back in that live stream again if that person's in there. Holy crap. That's insane. Yeah, she was one of my moderators for a while. She wasn't in the first group, but she literally pestered me saying that I told her that she would be a moderator and I didn't make her one. And the reason is because I wasn't sure about her. And so I did, and then it turned into a bunch of crap. And then when I basically told her, you know, she was out of my circle, you know, she went complete full on crazy. But, you know, it's my fault, right? Those people don't ever take responsibility. Yeah, I traumatized her. I traumatized her because I said my dad drugged and raped his kids. Because apparently, in that part of Canada, you just don't know anything that's going on in the world, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I played hockey up there. It's cold as hell. But yeah. So, there you go, Matt. If you watch my live stream replay, oof. Especially after the problems you had, I would keep a tight, clean house. Some of those people might not be so good. Well, regardless if she is or isn't, she's crazy. I mean, she could have voted for Ronald Reagan for all I care. She's still a nut job. And she'll probably be like, I'm going to sue you for saying I'm a nut job. No, you won't, because I have the proof that you're a frickin' nut job. I save everything. I even have all the conversations from all my family members. I have all the phone records. So when I still had my company, my mom and brother work for me, or work with me, I should say. Sorry. But I was the one that paid all the bills. I'm the one that had access to all the accounts. So when the crap hit the fan, I called the police on my dad and they did all their shady business. I pulled all the phone records. I have all the phone records. I know who was calling who and when. All the text messages. It's like, people are stupid. But you don't come up to a live streamer and say, I don't want you to record me. And you don't mess with somebody that can put you on blast like that. It's just not smart. But I have everything, so that's how I keep people at bay. Any dolphins, let's move on. I agree. But I'm kind of glad I'm off TikTok now. Maybe I won't go back there. Holy hell. It's freaking end of the world or something going on over there. It's too bad. I would have liked to seen Renata on there too. I would have liked to seen that. And she talked about another one of our moderators here. That's still one of our moderators, and I did share some of that with her because she immediately went to that moderator and started a big fight with her. And I even had said to her, you better not start any crap with her because she's one of my best moderators. And then I got a message from her saying, oh my God, she just went off on me all crazy, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, I know, she did it to me too. And that's all she does. But it's not her fault. Just remember that. It's everybody else is the problem. She's not the problem. She's one of those people. Anyways, let's get over that. Whew, what did you win? You knew it. What did you win? The check is in the mail. We've been on here for how long? What the hell time is it? Oh my God. I've been on for over 2 hours. That's not good. I need to make it back to my car. Got a half an hour after sunset. I can do this. All right. Thanks, Carol. Try to keep you guys on the sun if I can. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Apparently, they're handing out a bunch of stupid prizes up in Poughkeepsie, New York tonight. What do we have for Johnny? We have Batshit Crazy #1. And that's really all you need to know. After that, everything else is smooth sailing. Might get the cross tonight. Wouldn't that be cool? I've got it 3 times. The first time, obviously, is the one that was just a photo that was on at Fort Myers Beach, my profile pic. Wouldn't that be something to get another one? You love it? Thanks, Zoe. I'm walking forwards, you guys are looking backwards, and it seems to be right. It seems to be working for us. I appreciate it. Here go all the shorebirds. It's like they're following me. It's weird. Somebody just stir them up back there? No, they all left. That's strange. Hold on. I'm going to get away from the sun for just a second. That's kind of odd. They all just left. These are all leaving too. Now, some of them go to roost. But the shorebirds don't normally. There's one person down there. Huh. Again, I notice everything. That's not that common. And they're gone. I mean, they're gone. They're out. I don't know, because when I walk these beaches at night, there's a bunch of them still here. That's interesting that they all just decided to up and leave. Even when that lady charged them earlier, they didn't. I see you commenting in Matt's, Beth. Florida Sunrise Ann is in there too. Watch this. I'm live on YouTube right now watching you guys on TikTok. That'll mess her up. Judy's gonna be like, what? I know, right? There she is.
On the walkway.
There's Renata.
Can you believe this?
Renata, you guys don't understand. She doesn't speak that good of English. She didn't have a credit card. She didn't know how to get over here. She didn't know how to do this. She's has a lot of anxiety over this trip. And when she got to her hotel, the credit card didn't work, and she thought she was going to have to leave the next day. I'm really proud of her. I'm so proud of her.
I didn't have a good flight. It was so long.
Long flight.
Yeah, only sitting down.
How long was it total?
7 hours.
7-hour flight. Renata, Star
How much I
saying
total?
hi. Bob is saying hi.
Hi, Bob.
She wanted to come down and see you, but I told her it's about 2,200 miles. So
Yeah.
it put a little bit of a wrinkle into it.
A little.
Awesome, guys. I can't believe
Matt's a
it
good dude,
myself,
though,
to be
guys.
honest.
Don't get it twisted.
User, thank you, 241.
He's just trying to do good.
Everybody, thank you. I see all the comments. Your sand dollars. Yep.
Yeah, so Poughkeepsie,
So I
walk
can
way over
see
the Hudson
the,
is where he's
the
at.
truck. You see it blinking way down there? So we'll just walk this
You can
way.
watch some of my videos. I make appearances in some of my videos, especially at the end.
We'll try to stay a little ahead of the truck as we walk off. And then from there, we'll just hang out. Oh, come on, Rach. Dinner's on me. Liz says, welcome to Poughkeepsie, Renata. So, guys, how cool is it that it happens to be, a special night? But look at this. Oh, thanks, PJ. Jamie, look at this, guys. If anybody asked me in the world do a close-up, she's standing right next to me.
I was asked for closer.
Bob said he's proud of you.
Oh, thank you, Bob.
Rachel, thank you for that. Thank you. That's so. Judy Ann noticed you weren't in the live. So, Judy Ann, you watched too much Scooby-Doo back in the day. Those.
All right, I got to go back to my YouTube live stream since I'm punished until August 4th. See you guys. Not your one
Well, after all this time.
moderator.
Reina, as I like to call her, Reina. I went to a high school with a girl named Renata, and she was of Italian descent. So her dad used to call her Reina. Thanks, guys. So we're going to do the live together, just hanging out, me and Renata, kind of walking and talking with you guys. I'll try to show you the beautiful views of the Hudson Valley here, but ultimately, I just appreciate you guys so much. PJ, thank you for that. Yeah, BK, total treat, guys, total treat. I'm as shocked as you guys, to be honest, guys. Thank you for the roses. She's right here with me. Judy was saying, where was your mom?
Oh, now that lady's trying to befriend Florida
April's
Sunrise
in the
Ann too.
house. April, did you
Good
see who's
Lord.
here?
Good Lord.
I don't know if
What a poacher. She's a poacher. She's trying to poach you. Watch out for Starshine. That's the former mod that created the biggest problem for me. There, now Judy knows. Well, Ruthie, I think we know why I got banned on TikTok, what I need to take care of, what I need to focus on. I think we figured it out. Trust your instincts, right? It was Bob o'clock just a second ago. Ooh, I got your cheater eggs Benedict recipe, Ruthie. Thank you. $808 now $809. Maybe I should change my name to 809 and not tell any of those people. They'll be looking for 808. They'll be a step behind. Oh, like I just was with that. I just don't like people to get duped by somebody that's not got the right intentions. And Matt's got the right intentions. So does Renata. And again, I'm very proud of Renata. You guys, you don't understand. We had a lot of conversations, and this was really hard for her to do it. And she was going to come a long time ago, and then she didn't get permission, and it was the whole thing. Like, I mean, this is a huge deal. Coming to a country, you don't really speak the language that well. And you have your own, like, anxieties and things that hold you back. It's really inspiring. It's way more so than anything that I could do at this point in my life where I'm at mentally. I don't know if I could have done what she just did when I was the way she is. It's really incredible. I couldn't be prouder of a person, honestly. And it's nice to see that Matt welcomed her and is going to take her out to dinner and stuff. So shout out, Matt. She's here till August 4th. I was going to send her a sand dollar. I need to find out. Can somebody find out for me if she can take a sand dollar on the plane? I know you can't take sand, but it's not sand. But can somebody find out if she can take that back to the Netherlands? Because if so, I'm going to send it to her hotel. Because I have one in my hutch that's for her, like a really cool one. And, I said I would send it to her and she could sneak it on the plane. And then she came back and said, I cannot sneak it on the plane. They check everything. They check your hairspray. I was like, oh, well, let me see if you can actually bring it. Take care, Ruthie. Or I should say Ruth. There she goes. It's not sunset yet, but it is for us tonight. That's it. It'll get better here as we go, but we'll remember this view and then we'll check back in a second. when it gets a little bit better. I got to make it down here a little faster. The boys of summer have gone. It's almost football season, Carol. College football getting ready to heat up. That's what I'm talking about. Pretty excited. It's my favorite time of year. You won't see me on Saturdays, most likely. Jeffrey Dahmer would probably wear it as a necklace. Oh, look at that. Oh, he's got a senior year. Yeah, that's a good area for football. Oh, looks like people wrote stuff. Let's see. We got Mark. Shout out to Mark. Shout out to Darlene. Darlene. I don't know who you are. Aditi, I don't know. And what's this one? MWIP. Hey, that's My Walks in Paradise. Oh, and so it is Addie. Addie and Parker and Jen and Mark. 2023. There you go, guys. Commemorated for all time. It will live in infamy on YouTube only. Don't say I never did anything for you. Findlay University. Nice. I know exactly where that is. I did play a lot of hockey in Ohio too. But a lot of hockey we did was Minnesota, Illinois, and Michigan. But some in Ohio too. All right, I got to pick up the pace. Look at this. He's O-line? Nice. Nice. My son was pretty good. I know, when my kids got that Bright Futures, it was one of the best things that could have came out of moving here. We didn't even realize it. You know, and Estero High School is the only one that has the Cambridge program, so if you graduate with that diploma, you don't even have to qualify for GPA or ACTs and SATs, which is pretty awesome. My son had a weighted like 4.52, but my daughter was weighted at 4.0, and you know, it's pretty awesome. But my kids are very independent. They don't ask us for anything. They're completely self-sufficient. My daughter's 19, my son's 21, and they've been self-sufficient since they were about 15 years old when they started working. They've been paying their own way, and they want to do that. They also witnessed everything their parents went through, so that's why they care a little bit more. Right. I got that he was on football scholarship. That's why you said you were just thankful because of that. My son could have played. He wasn't going to play in college unless it was Division One. I actually kind of wanted him to play for Ave Maria because it would have been kind of fun. But I'm also glad he stopped personally. His junior year, he got airlifted out of the stadium. The worst spearing incident I've ever seen. The running back put his head down and just speared him right in the crown of the helmet, like terribly. And from that point on, I didn't really want him to play anymore. I was over it. And we're a rub some dirt on it kind of family. And I was always very tough on both kids in sports, but especially him because he's playing a sport that he can get hurt in. So, I made sure that he was prepared and stuff like that. But I could have cared less after that happened. There's more important things to life, like your brain. And believe me, if I would have kept playing hockey, I wouldn't even be having these conversations with you, I bet. Stetson? Yeah. So my daughter's softball teammates, they were ranked third in the nation her sophomore year, or her freshman year, sorry. Sophomore year, they were really good too. I don't know. It could have been either. But her pitcher is the pitcher for Alabama, Alex Salter. Her other pitcher is pitcher for Stetson. And then their third baseman is the third baseman for FAU. And they didn't win a state title. You have 3 Division I super players. And there was actually another one who plays for West Pensacola, who might have been one of the best ones anyways. And they didn't even win a state title. So that falls back onto coaching. You have that many, especially 2 Division I pitchers. Yeah, man. Especially one that went to Alabama. Nice. I love volleyball. I'm a big beach volleyball fan. So have you ever seen the Gus Macker tournament up there in Michigan, Carol? I did that a few times when we were growing up. One of my hockey goalies was from Belding. And we also would do the beach volleyball in Grand Haven, which was a lot of fun. Yeah. Yeah, that was fun. Did they still do the Gus Macker up there? They probably do, don't they? It was such a cool experience. So I would stay at his house, and that whole little town is just transformed with tons of basketball, 3-on-3 basketball tournaments, day and night. It was so much fun. Look at the blues up here now. So pretty. I could only do 2 of those, and it was enough. Now, the way I handled most of it if I wasn't coaching was, I didn't coach football, but the way I handled most things when I wasn't coaching was I recorded everything, and I did that so I wouldn't say much. So, like for the football teams, I was the videographer. I did all the films. I would even go sometimes to the other team's games and film them. But it helped me because then I didn't say stuff about the coaches on camera. Because I know they were going to listen to it afterwards because I was recording it for them. It was really smart, actually. Because sometimes people's egos get in the way of what they actually should be doing. And even when people point out sometimes, those guys will stick to their guns, unfortunately. This is not the time of night to get in the water, but I mean, shark attacks are not very common here, but you just wait and see me pull one of these big sharks out of the water one of these days, and you're going to probably think twice about doing what these people are doing. You know, it's very dangerous. Because when you get to dusk, it's a hard changeover, and these first cuts are where all the sharks are. So right when you first walk in the water, they're going to come in there and feed on bait fish and stuff. For those many days, yeah. It's fun though. I mean, if I could go back and do that all over again, I would. I had so much fun. My son played for Portage Rocket football, and that's an incredible organization. And then when we moved here, his team played for the national championship for Pop Warner. And so that was his 8th grade year when we first got here. And he just happened to be on the Estero Mustangs, and they were incredible. And it was really a fun experience. I might have to start jogging before I get booted. I don't want to have to walk home tonight. Quickest way from point A to point B. Ready? What's the answer? All 2 of you that are still in here. You know, it's kind of funny. Lagoon, me too. It's kind of funny. I was just telling my wife the other day that because some of the people are so like mean or so negative or on these live streams that I was like, I don't think these people realize that I'm like doing a favor by bringing you guys along with live, but I don't have to. You know, I can go back to doing my longer format videos, shelling on my own, and having a lot less stress in my life because it's not easy to deal with all that crap, especially on your videos. And then people email you, and then if they have your phone number and they decide to go insane, they send you a bunch of crap. So I was talking to her about that the other day, and she's like, maybe you should. So maybe this was a sign. Maybe I should take a break from live streaming. Too. Because I probably have made like 7 cents an hour since the beginning of the year on the live streams. Probably make more money if I just sold t-shirts and shells. So she can bring the sand dollar with her? All right, I'm gonna send it to her because at least she can at least hold it, take a picture of it. She's here till August 4th. I can get it there in like 3 days. That's what I'm gonna do. So she can take it, she can claim it, and then see what happens. That works for me. And if not, she can tell one of those people, you know, one of the customs agents or whatever, that, you know, it's courtesy of my Walks in Paradise. Here you go. I imagine you have to declare in New York. Yeah, I would imagine. All right, it's worth a shot. I mean, I saved it for her, and I was going to give it to her if she ever came to Florida. She'd still have to go through that process. Yeah, or they can keep it themselves, you know, and then they have it. Maybe I'll put some ink on the back of it. Actually, you know what? I'll slap my, well, no, I won't slap my sticker on it because then they'll come after me. pretty this is. Give me one last shot. See how it changes? Boom. Look at that. Look at that. Gotcha. Yeah, but this sand dollar is special because it's not. It's even worth it just to send it to her so she can hold it. She had never even seen or heard of a sand dollar until she was in my live stream that one day. That's how we kind of became friends, actually. Was me explaining it to her. And I've been in a few of her live streams. She's a very talented artist. She has some beautiful paintings. I wish I would have looked at the sign and saw what time they were closing tonight. It's always a half an hour after sunset. And that would mean I'd be locked in and have to walk home. And it's not super far. I mean, I'm just down at the other end of the island there. I'm by that building right there. I'm in the neighborhood behind there. So it's not horrible if I had to, but I prefer not to. Because I'm hungry too. I know that's coming as a surprise to most of you that I'd be hungry. Speaking of which, I got my friends the Golden Edge Sweets.com. Use promo code My Walks in Paradise for 10% off. I got his box today of the cookies I ordered. Holy crap. Oh my God. So he's got chocolate malt cookies that are heavenly. My mom literally made the best chocolate chip cookies of all time. I mean, hands down. His salted chocolate chip cookies are right there with hers. But that salt is really interesting. Just a touch of the salt. And there were red velvet, there's snickerdoodle. There was salted margarita lime, which was yummy. He even threw in some lemon coconut macaroons. Lemon coconut lime macaroons. Macaroon cookies. So good. Did I make it? Are you talking about the cookies? Not the cookies. Why is that blurry? My phone's sweating from me running. But no, he was one of the chefs I worked with at Firekeepers Casino in Battle Creek, Michigan. When we worked at Neby, I opened that restaurant. And at the time, it was one of the best, if not the best, restaurant in Michigan. It was incredible. And he was one of the chefs back there. He went off on his own now. You know, this is a long time ago. I was in my mid-30s when I worked there. He's a private chef. And he started his own baking business on the side with his wife. And it was incredible. Oh yeah, I'll do the whole unboxing. We tried them. I mean, and the sour cream crumble loaf is like an old school coffee cake. It really is crumbly. That's what I had for breakfast today. It was so good. And he's a great guy. We call him Chefry, but his name's Jeff. Or Chef. I like to just call those guys Chef. But, oh, there's Fire Dancer. It's too far out. It's Pretty good anyways, because I gotta run. All right, I'm gonna end the live stream. Check for more videos tomorrow. I'm kind of glad I'm off of TikTok. Bye, TikTok. See you, Carol. See you, Ruthie. Thanks for sticking with me instead of everybody else who left here and went over there. See ya. Appreciate it. Rate them. I will rate them. I did the videos already. I talk about them. But they're phenomenal. Like, it's no sugarcoating it. It's so good. All right, see you guys. I gotta run.